So over the past 2 years, Xbox has witnessed an impressive surge in the adoption of its Game Pass Ultimate, marking a 6-fold increase. Buried within the extensive commission decision document, which concerned the Activision Blizzard case in the EU, some noteworthy data has sort of been highlighted recently, has been kind of had a light shown on it, I guess, and it shows the remarkable success that Microsoft has achieved with its highest tier of Game Pass. From 2019 to 2021 on PC, Game Pass's share of Microsoft's subscription service revenue, encompassing all Game Pass tiers, soared from 20 to 30% to an astounding 70 to 80%. That is a gigantic takeover of what Game Pass means to Microsoft and Xbox, specifically on PC. And it's even crazier on consoles. So on the console, the growth is way more significant, with the share increasing from 5 to 10%, in 2019 to 50 to 60% in 2021. During the same 2-year period. The main driving force behind this growth is the appeal of Game Pass Ultimate. Priced at $17 per month, it combines PC and console Game Pass, allowing users to enjoy included games on both platforms, including high-profile day-one releases, such as, Starfield or Halo Infinite. By the way, if you're wondering at any point if this is, sponsored by Xbox, it's 100% not. I just thought this was really cool. I'm definitely not big enough to be sponsored by them or really anybody right now. But yeah, just FYI, this is not propaganda or anything. I just found this to be very interesting. And moreover, Game Pass Ultimate also includes EA Play and includes an Xbox Live Gold subscription, which is essential for multiplayer gaming on the console. As a result, needless to say, Game Pass Ultimate has become a very highly attractive option if you have an Xbox. It's often more cost-effective than purchasing a PC or purchasing a console and just separately buying a gold subscription. It's a lot cheaper just to say, hey, I've got an Xbox, I'm going to get a $17 a month Game Pass Ultimate, and then boom, I've got all my games, I can play online, I can even play on PC, I'm good to go. And so something that's kind of been recently developing, so Microsoft is right now in the process of launching what they're calling Game Pass Core, C-O-R-E Core, so that effectively converts gold into a brand new offering. However, this has led to a somewhat perplexing situation where Core provides gold online access, but not actually full access to Game Pass, while Xbox Game Pass offers Game Pass access but lacks gold online access. Yeah, sorry to confuse you. You might need to pop a Tylenol now that I've given you a headache. The naming change seemed to aim at directing people toward Game Pass Ultimate, as subscribing to both Core and to Game Pass would be more expensive than opting for Ultimate. And another thing that is kind of interesting to note is that Microsoft, they have previously boasted about the rapid increase in Game Pass signups, but they have not disclosed any subscription totals since January of 2022, presumably shortly after the data mentioned was collected. So back then, they announced 25 million subscribers, and if they have surpassed 30 million since then, it hasn't been announced. Some speculation seems to suggest that they may be waiting for a larger number, or maybe that signups have even slowed down considerably. But it is kind of hard to imagine that, considering that, gaming is, it's continuing to take off, and, but, at the same time, people might say that with COVID going on in 2020, 2021, and so forth, maybe Game Pass Ultimate subscriptions were kind of through the roof at that point because everybody was staying at home. But now, late 2022 and then 2023, maybe, the numbers aren't going up as much. Maybe the numbers aren't as hot, so who knows? And people seem to be kind of throwing around some numbers, and a lot of people are even speculating that Xbox is getting around $1 billion in Game Pass subscription revenue per quarter, meaning $4 billion annually. That is insane. And given these impressive figures, it is evident that Microsoft is less concerned about console or game sales, since the Game Pass Ultimate subscriptions are a lucrative source of continuous revenue. Despite potential missed sales of individual games, like Starfield, Game Pass subscribers who feel they are getting the game for free are still paying a substantial sum of about $160 annually. And looking ahead, the crucial question is, whether Microsoft can maintain its current Game Pass subscribers while acquiring new ones. I know that's kind of Captain Obvious there, but it's definitely true. The perspective seems promising, especially with the highly anticipated exclusive releases like Starfield on the horizon. And as I'm sure you know, the possibility of even major titles like Call of Duty may be finding their way onto Game Pass eventually. And with the new Square Enix announcement, I could definitely see some of their games being integrated as well. Overall, it's definitely no surprise that a subscription sort of idea, sort of model like Game Pass Ultimate, it's no surprise that it works. I think it's kind of a win-win, for the creators at Xbox and also for the consumers. With an already impressive catalog of games already on Xbox Game Pass, and now with them acquiring Activision, which obviously means Call of Duty, I could definitely see Game Pass taking off even more easily in the very near future.